it feels so good to put my name on a ballot once again so that I can represent you, hopefully as the next premier of this province, right?
Just like that, we're into a winter snap election in Ontario. Premier Doug Ford using the tariffs as the reason is going to the polls. And we came over to Ontario Liberal leader Bonnie Crombie's opening, and she is having none of it. She blames Doug Ford for all of this, and she made no bones about it.
You know we're all here today because Doug Ford doesn't care about you. He's called a snap election in the middle of winter because he's trying to outrun an RCMP investigation. He has wasted $189 million calling an early and unnecessary election.
One of the things that I asked the Liberal leader, Bonnie Crombie, is since the Americans seem to be wavering a little bit on this tariff issue, was it really necessary to call this election in the first place?
So what I'm hearing is there may not be tariffs, so we may not have needed to go to an election? Is that what you're saying, Joe?
One of the issues for Ontario voters in the last few years has been this sort of woke mindset where they cancel things like Sir Johnny MacDonald or Egerton Ryerson and even rip their statues down. We asked Bonnie Crombie about that. She was a little coy, but she seems to be leaning in an interesting direction.
This is something that should show some leadership. Box up John A. MacDonald, you deal with it. You're going to hear more from me on that.
So that's going to be part of the campaign.
It'll come up.
This is an outside election. I mean, we're out there, our hair is all messy, we're wearing our parkas and our hats. We come inside and we meet Bonnie Crombie. But Bonnie Crombie is, in essence, an outsider, certainly in Ontario politics. And it'll be interesting to see if the voters go there. Premier Doug Ford has been in for 2 terms. Can an outsider move up? Bonnie Crombie started that debate and that argument here today. In Mississauga with Ernest Rosick, Joe Warmington, Toronto Sun.